One of the things that I created was what they call a mortgage savings program. And it's not unlike what Terry was talking about, to providing discounts to your clients, to groups of people, where it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money. And I'm going to show you how to do it very, very inexpensively and roll out a great program. And by the time I sold my business, I had 42 companies that endorsed me as their mortgage lender because I offered them a group of discounts. 36,000 people every year got my brochures in their hot little hands that was distributed through their clubs and their corporations. And when I sold it, I sold my one database. I had many, many databases for $80,000. That was just a database of 42 company names. How many of you have an asset to sell? If you were to close your doors today, how many of you have something to sell? This is something that you can establish, you can set up, and have an asset somewhere down the road that you're going to create to sell, or whatever, whatever we want to do with it, continue to have business year after year. What if I went to my particular vendors that do business with me day in and day out, the appraisers, the title reps, the surveyors, the home inspectors, and ask them to reduce their fees anywhere between 25 to 50 bucks. All right? At first, I got some resistance for it. They go, well, why would we want to do that? And I said, because I'm going to hand you a group of clients that you don't have to pay one marketing dime for. Consider that your marketing dollar. Second of all, you don't even have to, it's nothing coming out of your pocket. It's not like you have to buy an ad for $10,000 or put an ad in a real estate magazine or have reps travel from office to office to office. In fact, with the title reps, they absolutely loved it because they didn't even have to pay anything till the loan closed. It wasn't any money out of their pocket. So think about this. You select your group of appraisers, title reps, and you ask them for a discount. $50 off on the appraisal fee is what I had asked for, $50 off on the closing fee, the inspection fees, the surveyor, and the underwriting fee. This entire program, by the way, cost me 50 bucks because what I did is I took $50 out of my commission to subsidize the underwriting fee. So with this first tier of contacting your vendors, you have a package of about $250 in savings that you negotiated for those groups of people I had just shown you. Greg, I'm planning on introducing a mortgage savings program to your company, and I know you weren't involved in it, but first of all, were you happy with my services? Yes. Did we do a good job for you? Okay. Well, if I do introduce this program, would you mind if I used your name when I talk to the president of your company? Okay. And by the way, who's the president of your company? Chris. Okay, Chris is president of the company. What I just did in that short conversation is I got his endorsement. He's going to let me use his name, and I've got the president's name. The president's name on even the Chamber of Commerce is not apparent because they send the vice presidents or the sales managers or whoever there. It's very, very difficult to get the name of the president. I started out again sending it to the human resource person. Human resource person sits it on their desk, and when they're ready to get to it, they get to it. The president picks up the letter, which I'm going to go over with you in a moment, picks up the letter and reads it and goes to the human resource person and says, handle this. What do you think is more effective? The brochure is made up that it includes the company logo. Even though you're making up the brochure, you're going to ask, if they're going to implement the program, you're going to ask for the company logo because it has to look like it came from them, that they endorsed you as their mortgage company of choice. The name of my company was Cornerstone Mortgage, and together with CMI Precision Mold, this is what we're offering you. It lists the benefits and the savings. It does not list the vendors at this point. I'll give you a couple reasons why later on. But it lists the different savings so they can see that it's going to save them, they have a $1,000 package.